interesting meeting today here at the Small Cities Coalition meeting, and part of our presentation was talking about expansion of bus service or transit service in Hidalgo County.
And as in that discussion, the question was asked, where did this idea come from? And you were saying it was basically a grassroots initiative. The people asked for it.
Indeed, that's how this came about. Through the Hidalgo County, the Prosperity Task Force, there was a lot of input from the community and the grassroots organizations requesting transportation for residents in low density areas in the county.
And so this idea comes about. Your group does the research, and you find that this program is in place in other parts of the country, no doubt. And you talk to the Prosperity Task Force, and you're in agreement, Valley Metro and the task force, that this is something you should pursue.
Indeed. That's after putting our minds together and different expertise, we came out with this solution to address some of the transportation need. Of course, we're never going to reach that 100%, but I think we'll make a big improvement.
They'll be running that. Please define the microtransit idea. It seemed like it was Uber, but for the public.
It's a share ride system, basically like a Uber, Lyft, or a taxi that multiple people can ride at the same time. It works in two ways. You can schedule in advance, a day in advance, at a discounted rate, and then you have the premium service where you call it in the same day, and you get the bus or the van 15, 20 minutes later.
And the question was also asked, how much is it going to cost, and where's the money coming from?
Okay, yes. So the cost is a little bit over 1.2 million. We already secured the federal dollars, which is 50% of it. We're looking for the other 50% from the local entities. So we're trying to form a coalition to have a economy of scales to be able to land this new service in Hidalgo County.
And obviously today's audience was the Small Cities Coalition, so the request to the small cities was join our crusade, help fund us, give some, make a donation to us. But it was also said that the bigger cities are already contributing. They are helping the cause.
Yes, they're currently funding the regular Valley Metro bus system and the independent systems such as McAllen Metro and Brownsville Metro. But this will be just an added service. Initially, we're gonna visit with the small cities, small entities. But of course, we'll visit with the larger cities because a lot of people want to come into their city limits to get their benefits, to do their purchases, to do recreational activities within those cities.
So in today's discussions, it was all about this happening, this program starting up in Hidalgo County. Why is that? Why are the other counties in the valley not part of this?
Okay, initially, because of the Prosperity Task Force that was generated by the county, that set the marching orders per se, but we do see the potential to expand this service into Cameron County. We already have a demand response in Willacy, Star, and Zapata County, so we'll focus on Hidalgo that doesn't have any demand response, and then we'll move into Cameron County.
What's a realistic time frame?
I'll say because we have to hire drivers and train them, 6 to 12 months.
Okay, so we're interviewing you now on camera. The Valley community will have a chance to watch this. What's your pitch today? Who do you want to get this message out to? And tell us in a wrap-up remarks what you're asking for.
Most definitely reach out. Let your elected officials know the transportation needs of yourself and your community. Voice your recommendation, the needs. That's what we're going to hear. And that's how we're going to tailor this service to be able to maximize the resources available.
I thought of one other question. What do you think the capacity will be? Just how many people can you serve on a day, a week, a month?
On an average, we want to transport 3 passengers per hour because we're covering large distances across cities. So it's a little bit harder to transport the 20, 30 passengers per hour, which normally a bus system has. So we're being very realistic that if we're transporting 2 to 3 passengers per hour, we're doing a good job.
And how many hours a day?
Every 12 hours, 7 to 7, Monday to Friday.
Those were all the questions I had. Tom, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, Valley Metro is here to help. Please reach out. We have a 1-800 number. We have our website. We have our mobile app to track our buses. Please reach out if you need us.
Thank you so much for today's interview.
Thank you, Steve.